Any rail fan can tell you that there's nothing quite like a steam locomotive, nothing that can match that nostalgia and mechanical wonder of seeing a massive locomotive steaming towards you down the tracks, thundering and whistling as if it was almost alive. Unfortunately, the era of the steam locomotive is now long gone, but there are still a few places where steam lives on into the modern day, and it's to one of the best of these that we'll be traveling to today.
Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful spring day, and we're here today at what is quite possibly the coolest tourist railroad in all of New England, and that is because, as you can see behind me, this tourist railroad operates steam. This is the Essex Steam Train and Riverboat in Essex, Connecticut. We're at their main station, and that, behind me, is engine number 40, who'll be leading today's trains. Engine number 40 is a 282 Mikado type locomotive. It was built by Alco and is now over 100 years old, and will today be hauling trains between here, the station in Essex, and Deep River, a few miles up the line, where they will meet with a riverboat connection. We'll take a closer look at that later. They're just getting ready to leave, and right now the first train of the day should be heading out of Essex Station, heading north. As the whistle echoes in the distance, fans of the Valley Railroad may notice that it sounds a bit different than normal. This is because, unbeknownst to us, this was number 40's first weekend wearing a new whistle, an Alco 5 chime that had been placed on the locomotive for testing. It's now been taken off the locomotive after it was found to have several issues. However, plans are to put it back into service on either 40 or 97 in the near future. we're now in the town of Deep River, just a few miles up the track from Essex. This is a major location for the railroad because, as you can see behind me, there's a runaround track here. This is the location that gives the line its claim to fame. This is the last operating steam train and riverboat connection in the entire United States. Now over there, it's just out of frame, is the Becky Thatcher, the riverboat that passengers will board after the steam train pulls in here. They've ran up north the tracks, up that way. They will be pulling back here, reversing in. They will reverse into this siding here. The engine will cut off the front of the train, use the passing siding to run around its train, and then once it is once again leading the train back into Essex, it will depart south. Well, passengers will then go over to the riverboat to begin their cruise. They will be picked up by a later train later on in the day. Yeah, our train is just head north. It's up the tracks a little ways, and it will soon reverse and pull back into the station to let passengers off to board their riverboat journey.
Good. I appreciate that. That was good. That's an appropriate distance away. Do you know what the distance from middle of the tide to middle of the tide? Yeah, it's about 12 to 15. So I kind of say like end to end, approximately like 1.5. So I would say every 3 tides. After you blow your gooseneck light.
With engine number 40 and its train back in the station, they'll now wait here for a little bit to load new people before they leave in about half an hour to head north on another one of their runs. They'll make 3 trips today, plus a 4th to Deep River only, just to pick up passengers from the last train's boat ride. The video you've been watching today is actually a compilation video of all of those trips except for the last one, and I've put them all together in one video to give you a better idea of what this line's operations really look like. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when more content like this comes out. This is basically a soft open for the summer's adventures. Hopefully by the end of the summer we'll have seen not only the Reading and Northern's massive 484 Northern number 2102, but also the big boy as it comes out through Pennsylvania. So this should be a pretty fun summer we've got ahead of us. Yeah, as always, thanks for watching everyone, and have a great day.